Rublev defeats Djokovic in his home country in the final of the Serbia Open, 6-2, 7-6, 6-0. Leaves him in a bagel in the last set, just completely seemed to wear out Djokovic at the end. Congratulations to Rublev. He's had a pretty good season so far. He's won, I believe this is his second or third title. And after, flaming out of the Miami Open the way he did, losing to Kyrgios, I thought, his season might teeter a little bit. He might lose his mentals a little bit. He's obviously, back in form. Clay season's doing him good. Defeating Djokovic in his home country, showing up, playing with class. Great stuff by Rublev. 6-2, 7-7, 7-6, 6-0. Like the fact that he bageled Djokovic. I don't care if Djokovic is not in his best form. Obviously, it doesn't look like Djokovic is in the best shape of his life. It looks like he's still recovering. He did mention that a recent illness is likely behind recovery taking longer than it usually does. It could be also age. Obviously, Djokovic is 34 years old, approaching 35. Age with illness is never a good mix. But that doesn't take anything away from Rublev defeating Djokovic, having a great tournament, winning another 250. It's always hard. It's obviously 250s are not the hardest tournaments to win, but when Djokovic is playing in the draw and it's in Serbia, obviously Djokovic is going to have extra motivation to win it. Obviously Djokovic hasn't had the best season. He hasn't been able to play in many tournaments and he's been getting upset more than usual. He's losing. He's not, he doesn't have the best record. I think Djokovic really wanted to win this to really kickstart his 2022 season, win it for his home fans, win it in his home country after being deported, being detained in Australia, being, he probably thinks he's being treated unfairly in other countries. He's not getting the benefit of the doubt. You got other countries' government, conspiring against him. That's probably what he's been thinking. Now he's at home country, home soil, in front of home fans. I'm pretty sure Djokovic really wanted this, even if it's just a 250 event. He's lobbying to make the Serbian Open a 500 event next year. We'll see how that goes. So I'm saying, I don't want to take anything away from Rublev. I know a lot of people are putting excuses for Djokovic. He's not fit. He hasn't been playing. He's out of rhythm. He's coming back from an illness. Yeah, but he's still, he still made the final. And Rublev still bageled him in the last set. So congratulations to Rublev. Rublev, honestly, I'm a fan of Rublev. I've said this numerous times. I saw him at the San Diego Open. He was the highest seed at the San Diego Open. He was ranked number 5 at that point. I believe he's number 8 right now. He was ranked number 5 at that point. Highest seeded player in the San Diego Open. And he was like the most class act, just humblest player there. He stayed the longest to sign stuff. He was the most available for media. He was just the friendliest guy there. He seems like he's a great guy. So I'm always going to root for Rublev. I was able to see him up close and personal at Indian Wells again. So I'm excited for Rublev. I'm happy for him. And, I hope he has a great season. And it does sadden me that Rublev won't be able to play in Wimbledon, which should transition me to my next topic. Just to wrap this one up, congratulations to Rublev. Djokovic, I think he overall good tournament. He was finally able to go deep into a tournament. I'm sure his stamina and his endurance and all that stuff is going to get better the more he plays. There's nothing just like, game time, game experience. And I do believe by the time the French Open happens, by the time the French Open is here, I think Djokovic should be close to 100 and he should definitely put a strong bid to defend, to repeat at Roland Garros. And I'm super excited to see that. Rublev should be there too. He should be, obviously, I think he had a quote recently where he was like, yeah, like there's only like 7 players that are ranked higher than me. Obviously, I should be the favorite in most matches. Obviously, matchups and surfaces change that. It's not so black and white as just your ranking, but I like the confidence that he has, and I think he's going to continue to have a great 2022 season.